All right, guys, in our continuing journey to see how strong these Olight flashlights can be, we're gonna take the PL Mini. Now, today's video is about the PL Pro. We're gonna be beating that thing up to heck and back today. But I found that the Mini would actually fit without the mount down the bore of my Canon. We're gonna shoot this Mini out of the Canon into the dirt. Hopefully, the berm will, catch the light and we can dig it out and see if it still works. This is kind of extreme, but when in Rome, why not? So let's stoke her up, see what happens. All right, we got a special guest with us here today. He's hanging out. This is John with Brass Bandicoot. Great YouTube channel. Check him out, subscribe. He's down visiting with us today. He just wanted to kind of, come and see what we were doing. So he's gonna light the Canon. What do you think's gonna happen?
I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. It's gonna blow in there. It's gonna get stuck pretty far in that. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever shot a flashlight out of a Canon, so why don't we just go on and let these folks see what they want to see here.
Get to it.
Light her up. I'm gonna get way back here. I make him do the dangerous stuff so I don't have to. All right. Okay, well, we're gonna see if the dirt berm there catches our flashlight. Well, it's gonna catch it. The question is, what's gonna happen? Is it gonna work afterwards? That's a bright little light. I'm gonna get back here. Way back here. Chad is brave. Look at him. He's way up there. Always make sure you're behind Chad. You're good to go. As long as you're behind Chad, you're fine. Well, it was a nice firecracker, wasn't it? It's in there. All right, we're gonna get digging. It's all kind of projectiles. It's full of Projos. You can literally see them everywhere. Oh, what is that? No? Okay. There's projectiles all in this dirt from where we shoot it. Look at them, they're everywhere. All right, we were digging out kind of low here, and it turns out that we found a little path here, and we think this is where the flashlight went. So we're gonna keep chipping away here. I'm waiting for somebody to bring me a mint juleps. It is so hot out here watching John work. How's it going, John?
It's going.
Dude, we've been taking shifts here, digging in this berm. We've gotten all the way to the tires, and we cannot, for the life of us, find this flashlight. So in the interest of time, we're gonna move on with today's test. And if we find it, we'll let you know. Just stay lurking out on Instagram and we'll see if we find it. I'm not gonna hold my breath though. Still an interesting test. Let's move on. Now, Olight is running some really crazy Black Friday deals today, so I figured that what we would do is really beat up on these things and see what they're all about. We've done some torture testing on these lights before. This is nothing new, but we're gonna be subjecting them to some slightly different tests, okay? This is the PL Pro. Great light, it can be rechargeable. It's got the recharging dongle, stout mounting system they claim. It's momentary on and off. So right now we've got a charge, she's working. We are gonna drag this junk AR upper that we put together behind the Polaris. We're gonna drag it through mud, dirt, gravel, hardball, and we're gonna see if it holds up. Now we do have a redundancy just in case it comes loose, but we're not done, guys. We're gonna keep torturing these things. I think a lot of people tend to put these lights down as not being very good quality, but in our testing, they've held up pretty dang good. So we're gonna continue beating the crap out of them, and we're legitimately just seeing if we can destroy them. So let's do it. What the hell? Yeah! Yeah, all right. Oh, look at that. Woo, yeah. All right, we're gonna keep going down the rabbit hole of debauchery here. Let's do it. Look, it's working. Okay, that was pretty awesome. I mean, this thing held up great. I mean, she's got some battle scars, but still working, still on the same charge. All right, we got the log splitter. This sucker's yielding 27 tons. Yeah, it's a 27-ton log splitter. All right, we're gonna put the light on here and put another kind of chaser board on top, and we're gonna see if we can crush it. And this is not great, not a good idea. Let's do it. Look over here, look here, look here. Okay. Wow. Look at that. Look at the case is ruptured. Still works. Woo! Done. All right, it's safe to say this light's done. We knew it obviously wouldn't survive this, but you know, that casing ruptured and it still held up. I mean, it went through some pretty substantial damage, everything from being dragged around. We're not done yet though. We got some other interesting tests to perform. So stick around, and you know, we've got more of these lights. Let's see if we can beat up on them some more. All right, guys, we've been going down the rabbit hole of testing these Olights a bit here. The PL Pro's holding up pretty good. I love the pressure switch. You know, seems to be working really well, but I've got a really ice cold heart, and I cannot go through a video without doing something crazy. And I don't know if anybody's ever tried this, but we have. All right, we've got one of these PL Pros frozen in a block of ice. Now, I'm not about to try to chip this thing apart. I think we're gonna shoot it out of there, and then let's just have a look and see if it still works. All right, let's do it. All right, we must free it from its icy bonds. Let's do it. Yeah, buddy. It's sitting right there. Yeah. Okay, that could not have worked out any better. That is crazy. That light is just, I have not touched it. I haven't touched it. Okay, it's right where it laid. All right, let's see if it works. All right, it's been frozen for 3 days. All right, here we go. Yes, all right. Okay, well, our mounting system, look at that. Yes. That is so cool. All right, so just a quick note about freezing batteries and getting batteries hot. You always want to avoid getting your batteries too hot, okay? Especially rechargeable batteries. They can rupture, okay? Now, I knew going into this test that freezing it wouldn't be quite as extreme. Now, one thing about cold batteries that you have to watch out for, cold batteries will die quicker, and they also will not hold a charge as long in really extreme cold temperatures. So it's good to know that if you find yourself in the frozen wasteland, that your light is still gonna work. You know what? I have to admit, I was really skeptical about whether or not this was gonna actually work. And it did. That is so crazy. All right, let's move on. Okay, things have been crazy. It's getting dark. We're gonna get to shooting here in a minute, but first, we got Jacob here, brought out his skid steers, 299D Cat. And how much does this thing weigh?
About 14,000.
14,000 pounds. All right, we're gonna run one of these lights over with the skid steer. And if you guys need any clearing or grading work done, make sure you give Jacob a call. Haney's Clearing and Grading. Shameless plug. All right, here we go. You gonna run it over?
Yep.
All right, go ahead. Where did it go? Okay. Why don't you come back? We'll smash it with the bucket. It kind of just smashed it into the ground. It didn't really, like, it wasn't a hard surface. You know what I mean? All right, smash it. Not really doing a lot. All right, relatively uneventful. Maybe we'll try this test in a future date on some hardball or something like that. Stay tuned for that. The bucket didn't really do much because this ground out here is soft, but it's cool to know that you can run it over the skid steer. But we'll get on some concrete in a future video. We're not done torturing these Olights, so let's shoot these things a little bit, have some fun. Y'all know me. We're gonna crush this light. All right, go. No way. Look at it. Jacob, stop. Well, I think we should probably move on. Oops. All right, guys, we have been bashing the absolute crap out of these poor Olights today. So I think it's time to maybe take them a little more seriously, and let's take a closer look and shoot this PL Pro today a little bit more. This particular version of the PL Pro Valkyrie has a lot of interesting features. We'll get into that here in a minute. Let's shoot it and have a little fun. And we're also running a initial test on the Palmetto State Armory 35 shot Scorpion magazine as well. It's the first time I've ever ran one. We're gonna see how well it works here. All right, we're gonna go into the full output mode, which is 1500 lumens, all right? So this is high output mode. We're gonna get 1 minute of full power, okay, at 1500 lumens. After about 30 seconds, it gets down to around 600 lumens, okay? It'll run at 600 lumens for about 45 minutes. If you run this on only the low power setting, you can get about an hour and 30, hour and 45 minutes of time out of the low power setting, which is really cool. Let's give it a shot. All right. All right, that magazine works. And it should be noted as well that is a steel reinforced feed lip on that particular magazine, which is kind of cool. Multifaceted product testing here. All right, so in terms of the way that you work this thing, if you just press both of the pads down on each side, you can put it into strobe mode. Okay, that puts it into strobe. To get to a lower power setting, yeah, it's a quick tap, like a double tap. Double tap, that puts it in low power mode, all right? So this is the reduced 600 lumen output setting. All right, this is a Magpul Scorpion mag. It also holds 35 shots. We're gonna try this one out in the Scorpion. And this is my same, you know, good old tried and true Scorpion here that we're running this on. All right. Not bad. It appears that these are not reinforced feed lips on that, on the Magpul, but the Magpul worked just fine. And I do like the round count windows. That's a nice handy feature on the Magpul magazine there. That's all the ammunition I've got. We're gonna switch to a handgun. These are available in two different colors. Of course, we got black as well as tan. And that's the major features of the Light. It is rechargeable. So the cool thing is you can just use the rechargeable dongle. You know, if this is wearing on, let's just say your carry gun, you can just hook up your dongle at night, do your thing, go about your business. Right now we are at reduced output. If I double click this quickly, we get onto the full output. Double click again, it goes into low output. All right, and then a single click turns the unit off. All right, we can set it to momentary on and off if we want. Really cool stuff, you know. Let's try one out on a handgun and check out a TAM one on our CZ here. All right, going to switch up to the SP01 TAC, and this is wearing the tan colored light. And we're going to test out the 300 lumen mode. Our 300 lumen mode is a reduced output. We can get quite a bit of runtime off a single charge with this. You bump it up to that 1500 lumens, it's a huge amount of output. It does drain the battery pretty quickly, but if you need that extra output, it'll do it. All right, so this is 300 lumens right here. Let's take a couple of shots with the handgun. Now we're kind of far away. We're probably about 20 yards away from these targets. So this should give you an idea of the throw of this light. Gun's shooting really high. I didn't exactly know where this can was timed on this thing. All right, 147 grain ammo. It's pretty quiet. All right, we're gonna bump that up to the 1500 lumen output mode. Let's give this a shot. I'm gonna try aiming lower. I think I was shooting a little bit high. That's okay. Now we could time this can if we wanted to. I'm not gonna mess with that right now. Fantastic shooting handgun. These things are great. All right, one more mag. This is some of the loud stuff. I don't think these are subs, these are 124s. Be a little bit louder. Telling you something right now, you do not want to mess around with this handgun. These things are fantastic shooters. And running really, really nice there. So that's our higher output, and of course that'll run for about a minute at 1500 lumens. And it's going to go down into a reduced power mode, and it'll run about 45 minutes. But if we ran this thing exclusively on the 300 lumen mode, get about an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes of runtime on a charge, which is really, really cool. I do like the rechargeable function. I've really seen these lights kind of grow and mature as a product over the years. You know, we got to hold a lot of these really early ones, and some of the mounting systems were a little bit questionable and everything like that. But I think after the testing that we've done, these things hold up pretty good, right? I mean, we've subjected them to some pretty crazy things that nobody would ever do to their light. Now, I wish we were able to find the, you know, the one we shot out of the cannon, because we dug up half the berm trying to find that light. And I'm not done. We're going to keep trying to find that light. And trust me, if we find that sucker and it works, we'll report it. Well, and even if it doesn't work, we're going to report it if we find it. So, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Check out their Black Friday sale. They're running a great deal with a lot of good package deals right now on Olight. Great way to get into one of these lights, not spend a ton of money, and get a lot of value added in there for your hard-earned money. So, guys, thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Many more videos on the way. Definitely want to take a moment in this video to thank all of our Patreon supporters, all the folks who purchased man cans, t-shirts over on the website. Thank you so much for supporting us. We'll see you soon. Many more videos on the way.